Over the past months, I've been developing a capability-tiered governance framework for advanced AI systems. The core premise has been simple. As AI systems gain autonomy, persistence, and economic agency, governance must evolve proportionally. But governance cannot remain declarative. It must become infrastructural. Today marks an important transition. We've moved from theory to a concrete enforcement primitive. The Compute Escalation Governance Protocol, CEGP v0.1. This is not a policy paper, it's a governance mechanism. Section 1. The real problem. Modern AI systems don't just answer questions. They spawn recursive subtasks, run parallel processes, extend their runtime, increase token or GPU consumption, interact economically. Each of these is a form of compute amplification. And compute amplification equals expanded autonomy, expanded risk surface, expanded leverage. The problem today is not that AI systems are misaligned. The problem is that autonomy expansion is frictionless. There is no deterministic moment where governance must explicitly approve escalation. That is the gap CEGP addresses. Section 2. The core idea. CEGP introduces a simple concept. Every deployed agent operates with an assigned compute envelope. That envelope defines how deep it can recurse, how many parallel tasks it can spawn, how long it can run, how much compute it can consume. When the agent hits a boundary, it cannot silently expand. It must pause. It must request escalation. Governance must explicitly approve expansion. No silent amplification, no invisible staircase. Autonomy growth becomes deliberate. Section 3. Why this matters. We talk a lot about AI alignment, but alignment without governance friction is incomplete. If an agent can scale parallelization infinitely, spawn unbounded subtasks, extend runtime indefinitely, then governance becomes post hoc. CEGP enforces escalation must be explicit, and escalation governance becomes progressively stricter as risk increases. Not because we fear AI, but because power scaling requires structural coordination. Section 4. What this is not. It is not a global AI control system, a regulatory regime, a content moderation layer, a cryptocurrency, a ban mechanism. It does not interpret cognition. It does not judge ideas. It governs compute-linked scope expansion. Nothing more, nothing less. Section 5. Optional strengthening. For institutions that require stronger guarantees, escalation decisions can optionally be anchored as cryptographic hashes to a public settlement layer like Bitcoin. Only the hash, not the contents. This creates tamper-evident time ordering, but this is optional. CEGP functions without blockchain anchoring. Governance first, immutability as strengthening layer. Section 6. The bigger picture. This protocol sits within a broader framework. Capability-tiered governance, enforcement primitives, sovereignty-aware compute regimes. The long-term question is not, can we regulate AI? The question is, can governance mature at the same speed as capability? CEGP is one small structural answer. Closing. We are still early. This is V0.1. It will evolve. Parts will fail. Parts will adapt. But the direction is clear. If autonomy scales, governance must scale with it. Not reactively, structurally.